Student loan relief could inch you closer to home ownership. Eliminating $10,000 worth of student loan debt per borrower will put some on a faster track to buying a home. Hi there, I'm Tanya Stokes, your realtor in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and welcome to my channel. Now, before we get started, let me remind you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So today I want to talk to you about President Biden's student loan forgiveness program. So everyone has been talking about it. I don't know about you, but all of my friends and family members are talking about this student loan forgiveness program. And I know you have a lot of questions. I shouldn't say program, but I know you have a lot of questions. So I'm going to try and answer some of them. So let's get into it. Now, Biden announced last week that he's going to wipe out a portion of student loan debt for millions of Americans. Now, my question is, do I qualify for the student loan forgiveness? Well, the answer is anyone with federal student loans who meet the income limits. So borrowers who make less than $125,000 per year qualify, and married couples with a combined income of $250,000 or less qualify. Now, if you didn't finish college, but you have federal student loan debt and you meet the income requirements, you qualify for forgiveness as well. So if you're anything like me, you still have questions. Like, I'm wondering, do I have to do anything to have my loans forgiven? Well, the Department of Education already have millions of people's information on file. In fact, they have 8 million people on file. That means 8 million people have either started some type of repayment program or are in some type of income driven repayment program. Nonetheless, because they have your information, they're going to use those calculations and roll you into the program. But I wouldn't leave anything to chance. I would go to the Department of Education and use the portal, use the tools that they have provided for you. Now, what if I'm not sure if I had a Pell Grant? I mean, it's been many years, right? Well, if you're not sure if you had a Pell Grant, I want you to go to studentaid.gov. That's studentaid.gov. When the login screen pops up, put your information in there and it will show your outstanding loans and any grants that you may have received. And the rest is just self-explanatory. Now, if you've paid off student loans during the pause period throughout the pandemic, got some information for you as well. You can request a refund of federal student loan payments that you made during the pause. Now remember that pause started March 13th of 2020. You can request a refund of your federal student loan payments. This only applies to federal student loans, meaning if you have private loans, then you have to work that out some other way. Okay. So if you want to stay in the loop and you want to be the first one to get information as far as exactly when this thing kicks off, I want you to go sign up on, got it? I want you to go sign up to be notified when this program goes live. Remember that your student loan payment will remain on pause through the end of 2020. So if you have any more questions, reach out to your loan service provider. Man, listen, this is awesome. And as a real estate agent, the first thing I was thinking was, well, how is this going to affect like the housing market? So I did some research and let me tell you what housingwire.com said, because I just wanted to know how student loan forgiveness will help future home buyers. And here's what they said. Given that the relief will be $10,000 for government-backed loans and $20,000 for Pell Grant recipients making less than $125,000 a year, the move seems most impactful for potential home buyers where student loan debt of less than $20,000 was the barrier to purchase a home. They also said individuals who were on the cusp of being able to afford a home may see enough of a change to be able to purchase. This comes from Toby Mathis. NerdWallet said, student loan relief could inch you closer to home ownership. Eliminating $10,000 worth of student loan debt per borrower will put some on a faster track to buying a home. Listen, I was completely blown away by this when I heard it, and I'm sure you were blown away as well. It's kind of why you're watching the video, right? So I'm sure you have more questions. If you do, reach out to me at info@tanyastokes.com or 704-756-2752. I mean, you have many people who were really close to buying a home, and those student loan debt, the mountain of student loan debt that they had, just they couldn't figure out how they were going to pay for it, or the debt to income ratio just did not make sense. So if that is you, give me a call at 704-756-2752. And just remember, it's going to be a while before you start seeing changes. So what you can do is get the process started now, and we'll see what happens by the end of the year. Again, I'm Tanya Stokes, your realtor in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Team Sir Ashley Harrison, powered by Fathom Realty. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at 704-756-2752. And I do accept text messages as well as telephone calls. Again, it's 704-756-2752. Hey, I'm Tanya Stokes, your partner in real estate in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Let's build something together. We'll talk soon.